Good morning, afternoon, and evening to everybody watching this video as it comes out or in the future. Today we're back with another tier list, and today I'm going to be back on this Pokemon grind. I've been honestly playing the Pokemon games a lot lately, so I've just been into these types of tier lists. And I'm probably going to be hopping on more food ones because those are the ones you guys seem to like the most, but it's all good. I want to do this one because I know it'll be a quick one. So listed here below are Pokemon that you encounter in the early game of whatever various Pokemon game you're playing. So at the beginning of Pokemon game, you get your starter Pokemon, you head out. One of the first Pokemon you usually find is some little tiny bird Pokemon of some kind, and it'll evolve a couple times and it becomes one of these. So in every game, there is one of these Pokemon. Usually ends up being one of your first flying Pokemon and one of your first Pokemon in general. We're going to start from the top here with the original flying Pokemon, Pidgeot. And our tier list today is a normal ranks. We have S, A, B, C, and D. I think Pidgeot itself is an A rank Pokemon. You got that classic Pidgeot. If anybody watched Pokemon back in the day, Ash had the Pidgeot. He had a Pidgeotto for a long time, and it finally evolved into Pidgeot. I always thought Pidgeot was so cool as a kid because it's actually big enough for a person to ride on. A tier Pokemon. Noctowl's D tier. I'm not a big fan of the owl Pokemon here. In the anime, Ash had a shiny one, meaning its color was different. It was golden red instead. I thought that color was much better than the normal brown here for Noctowl. So if it was a shiny Noctowl, I'd probably put it higher. Swellow, I'm not a huge fan of. I like the color design more than Noctowl, but it's just a little underwhelming to me. Not very cool. Staraptor, I think, is super cool. I like the little spike on its head. I think that looks really nice. It's a callback to Pidgeot for me. So these two were a little bit of letdowns, and I thought Staravia was pretty good coming back in Generation 4. In Pokemon Black and White, you had Unifezant, who actually has two different forms, depending on if it's male or female. The picture I have here is the female form, and the male form basically has a lot less colors. Or actually, is the colorful one the male form? Let me check here. The colorful one is the male one, and the basic one is the female one. So regardless, I think it's B tier. I like the idea of the gender differences there. That's true in a lot of birds and other animals in real life. But, it's not the greatest thing in the world. Talonflame is, I think, is it S or A? It's definitely A. It's definitely at least A. I think Talonflame is a super cool Pokemon. Fire flying. I don't know why they have to make all these early route flying Pokemon. They're all like just normal. And then they added flying with Talonflame. And I thought that was super cool. Toucan in here, I think is C tier. It's fine. Yeah, it's kind of small, right? Like, it has the big beak and everything. I like when these early route Pokemon are big enough to carry you because usually they're the first person Pokemon you're able to give fly to. Corvo Knight is S tier. It's a big steel bird. It's strong. It can take a hit. It looks sick. Yeah, can't argue with that. I definitely think Corvo Knight is cooler than Talonflame. So I guess that's my logic for this. And that's going to be our rankings. So pretty short one today. We only had a couple Pokemon to go through. Corvo Knight is the best early game starter. Early game flying Pokemon, I should say. Noctowl is the worst. If you have a comment on this video, agree with my rankings, leave a comment down below or like the video. If you'd like to see more videos like this, subscribe. There will be another one coming out tomorrow at noon Pacific. And with that, this has been the guy who makes random tier lists, signing out.